You can't blame me, it's a scary story.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Ben, welcome to the channel, and oh my god, I've got quite a frightening story to tell you, to be fair, because as you know, if you follow this channel for a long time, I moved into a flat with my mum. One night, I'm just going to basically get straight into it, I've got nothing else to say really. Basically one night I was sleeping in my bed, I don't know, because it just started out like a normal night, to be fair. Like, I got home from work, so I was kind of pretty late. I laid in my bed. I slowly started to drift off, but then I kept hearing these weird noises, basically. Like, there'll be a bang, and then there'll be nothing. There'll be a bang. It feel like the pipes are going, but you know, you don't think nothing of it. And then when it really got quiet, I started to hear this girl. Hang on, I need a cup of tea. I need to stop slurping. Anyway, as much as I'm trying to make this kind of jokey, it was really scary. So anyway, out of the blue, it was completely quiet after them weird noises, and I just heard this girl. She was screaming, and then it sounded like a tap going, like boiling water. Like, you know when you turn the hot tap on in like an older building or something, and you could hear the noise. Type of thing. I don't know how to make the noise, but and I kept hearing that for hours on end, hours, like literally, it was literally like 2 hours non-stop. I couldn't get to sleep, and this is where it kind of gets weird, because I went, like, the noise was so loud for me, like it was piercing, it was so loud. It wasn't a quiet noise that you could only hear in my bedroom, you could hear it throughout the flat. I went into my mum thinking that it would have woke her up as well, but she looked at me like I was crazy. Nobody else in this apartment obviously heard anything, because no one called the police or anything. I went back to bed anyway, and I was like, do you know what? It's just all in my head. I'm tired. I've just come from a noisy building. Maybe I'm just like, you know, like that. You know when you come from a concert and you know, like you hear like ringing sound in your ears. I thought it was something like that then, maybe. So I sat, and all I heard was this man yelling, this woman crying, all these noises that are alarming to any human. You can't blame me, it's a scary story. But I also get stressed, what can I say? But anyway, I was lying in bed, and this intense sadness just come over me. Like, it wasn't like I was sad for anyone, because if I'm honest, like, I feel like emotions have kind of been a bit shut off with me in a way, like these past few years. But this, like, sadness, like someone died, like someone close to me just came over me, and I sat in bed and I started crying, and I was still tired at this point, you know, and I don't even know what went on in my mind, but I just started crying, and there was like, I just spoke these words, and I just said, I'm sorry, I'm really, really sorry. But it was weird, because it was almost like it was like a presence, and I had no control over feeling sad, or no control over my speech. It was absolutely crazy. I mean, I didn't think anything of it, you know, because some weird things have happened in this building as a whole since we moved here. So I didn't think anything of it till recently. Like last night, I was just replaying them moments in my mind. It's sketchy. It was literally like something paranormal, like, because nobody else could hear it. Nobody was talking about it. Like, my mum thought, you know, that I was sleeping and I had a nightmare, but it wasn't. I was sitting in my bed and I was listening to that poor lady who, it sounded like it was coming from upstairs. I was listening to her literally being tortured. It sounded like there was definitely two people there, and it sounded like the man was pouring hot water over her or something, because it went in a cycle. Like, they would shout, a man would get, like, it sounds like a man would turn on a hot tap, and then it goes silent, and then you hear the girl screaming, and then I couldn't quite make out the argument, but they were arguing, and then she'll cry, and then they'll go back and get the hot water and put it over her, and it just sounded like that for hours and hours and hours. And every time that happened, I did feel myself get sadder and sadder and sadder, like that moment meant something to me, but it didn't. And I would really love to know if that actually happened, like if there was a complaint in the block from other people. But as far as I can tell, my mum thinks I'm crazy. But that was really scary. You know when you like move into a block and like something traumatic happened and like it kind of goes in the walls in a sense, like that's what they say, like a traumatic experience makes a dent in the walls of your apartment, and sometimes they like relive after that moment. They keep playing and playing and playing. It was almost like that. It was almost like I tapped into something that happened that I never should have tapped into. But that was a crazy experience, because it wasn't like I was overhearing neighbours arguing. It was different and it was weird. I'm gonna stop going on now because that experience was really, really scary, and I hope to God that never happens again, because that was truly scary. And I hope you like this video. I've finally got my battery for my camera back. I've got a charger for it. If you could see my ghetto little setup here, it's just literally my tripod, my phone stashed underneath, and my camera. I don't know how good it is. Do you know what? Before I bought all this stuff to fix my camera, I generally just thought it's going to be broke, it's going to have dust all in it, but it all seems alright. And I think I'm a good storyteller, because my Casper is literally sleeping. Like, hang on, I'm going to take the phone away. Oh, Casper, don't. Oh, no, stop. Anyway, I'm going to hold the light there, my little ghetto. This is ghetto as F. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and tell me if you guys have ever, tell me if you guys have ever had any paranormal experiences or anything even like that. I would love to know. Put it in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later, I guess, with another video. Thanks very much. See you later. Small British boy can always make it with a chip and a dream. You get me? Peace out.